let's talk about armpits. Yes, I said armpits. Armpits, they're pretty amazing. They're fantastic. They help us release all the toxins in our bodies that we've been building up. That means everything environmentally, everything we're eating and drinking, and everything that we're taking, whether it's supplement-wise, it maybe is not necessarily as good as you think it is. We have a lot of things that we're ingesting that are full of preservatives and they're sprayed with pesticides. Anyways, long story short, it's all buildup. And our food is one of the biggest things that we sweat out. The toxins are not something that we should be playing around with. When it comes to our armpits, the reason I make such a big deal about natural deodorant is that it allows you to sweat. Antiperspirant, not so much, right? We're putting aluminum in there, we're blocking those sweat glands, and we're keeping in all of those toxins, and then our body's like, what the hell? What's happening? What are you doing to me? With that said, I created something beautiful. We have an armpit detox mask. It is made up of 4 different ingredients, dry ingredients, and a proprietary blend of essential oils with organic apple cider vinegar. It's a kit. It comes with dry and wet. You actually mix them per application, so you actually get 3 masks per kit instead of just getting 1 mask, which a lot of people do. To do a proper detox, you should do 1 detox, and then 3 days later you should follow with another, and in 1 week you should finish it off. And then also, depending on how you feel about it, if you feel like you sweat less or you smell better for a longer period of time, obviously you're more than welcome to use them. It's made up of some of the best ingredients that I have people telling me that they now use for their face. Let's get back to how we do this and all these other great things. When we talk about the 4 things, I'm gonna show you how we do this. Now, I have deconstructed what I sell in my kit. These are the dry ingredients. I'm gonna show you right here. So see, all of these are now inside of here. And this mixture that I've already done for you comes in a nifty little resealable pouch. Everything I use is BPA-free plastic, and you can totally put that pouch in the refrigerator. So now, I'm gonna break down each one to kind of give you a little 411 on what you're using on your armpits, and then you can also know how you can use them in other applications for your body. Our first one is going to be our French green clay. French green clay has been used for years. It is really, really beautiful. It's very, 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 very gentle, and on top of it comes from France, so it actually comes from the sea. And it has been known for centuries to take care of toxins, actually take care of sunburns, eczema, acne, really, really amazing. Its powerful properties are helping your body get rid of toxins, and that's why it helps so great with acne, because really what ends up happening is we have this buildup of bacteria in our face, so we need to have something that kind of like pulls that out. So that's why we use the French clay. Our next one is going to be charcoal, but not any old charcoal. We're talking about coconut charcoal. There is a big difference between just regular charcoal and coconut charcoal. And this is organic charcoal. Very purifying also. Really great for whitening your teeth, pulls out toxins, and is very, very, very gentle. So, and blackheads. Then our next one is bentonite clay. Now, most people, it's become a very common clay, I would say, in the last maybe 5-10 years. Very gentle as well. Used predominantly in toothpaste, face masks, but also deodorants. I use it in one of my deodorants. It's really great for a substitute if somebody cannot use like baking soda. If you have a sensitivity to baking soda, you should look into bentonite clay based deodorants. Next would be our red Moroccan clay. Now, this one's a beauty. This by far, they say, is the most gentle clay on earth. If you have the most sensitive skin in the world, you can use red Moroccan clay. It is also known, like the French green clay, to pull toxins out. So this beautiful blend is just kind of like a powerhouse of clays. So that's why I've put them together. And then I have our organic apple cider vinegar, which I already pre-mixed for you guys to make this demonstration a little faster and easier. Normally what you would do is, this is going to be pure apple cider vinegar, organic, and then 6 different essential oils. We're gonna have tea tree, eucalyptus, peppermint, rosemary, and juniper. If you know anything about these essential oils, they're all very detoxifying, but gentle. If you use the right ratios, they can be incredible. You're going to feel it tingle, you're gonna feel it warm up a little bit. It might even turn red a little bit after you remove the mask. That is totally okay. That is what you want it to do. You want it to start doing its job, which is pulling out the stuff that has been trapped in there. A good idea of how this works is right behind your armpit is your first set of lymphatic system. So behind those sweat glands is your lymphatic system, right? Think of, since we're 12, 13, 14 years old, we're using deodorant or antiperspirant, unfortunately, and we're putting it under our armpits every day, sometimes multiple times a day, especially people that are very athletic, right? We're applying it multiple times and it's just getting trapped there, trapped there. And to give you like a good example, I'm sure we've all been there, ladies or men, everybody is different, whether they shave or not shave, but if you ever washed your armpits and then shaved, and then you've looked at your razor and seen the buildup, or you can still feel it like a weird dryness that just stays on the top of your skin, right? That almost tacky type feeling. Well, anyways, that is, again, the aluminum and the parabens and all that stuff. This removes that. This takes care of that. It also is really amazing for razor burns. If you are the kind of person that you go to shave and every time you get inflamed, it's embarrassing, right? And it hurts, it's annoying. The best thing to do is use something natural first. So let's scale back to the natural like I always talk about. Let's try natural first. We're gonna go with our clays. I'm gonna show you how to make it. Okay, so like I said, you get 3 different masks in one kit. And in here, I'm just going to make a ratio, which would be approximately a teaspoon-ish of each, but you will end up doing a heaping tablespoon of this blended mixture and a heaping tablespoon of this, and then just drip water into it to form a paste. We're gonna start like this. So we've got our French green clay, about a teaspoon, and then we're gonna do the same thing, about a teaspoon of the charcoal, coconut charcoal, let's be clear. Our bentonite clay, our beautiful, the most beautiful red Moroccan clay. Look at that color. And it actually ranges, that and the French green clay range in colors. So if you get one that's much brighter, that's okay. If you get one that's much more light, that's okay too. Remember, it's natural. It comes from the earth. Not all clay, soil, plants are created equal. They're all different. So here we go. So we've got our 4 clays. I've got my pre-blended, our apple cider vinegar and all of our essential oils with water. So we're going to just add it until we create a paste. Now, little at a time is very important. If you do too much, what's gonna end up happening is it's gonna be so runny that you're gonna have a really awkward, uncomfortable situation for about 30 or 40 minutes when you have this in your armpit. I usually suggest a little at a time, and then once you've created a paste very close to this, I don't even know if I'm gonna need to add anything else. Let's check this out. And then if you do get lumps, I just say, just like if you were mixing anything else, you just wanna take the back of the spoon and pull all those little lumps out of it. So once you do that, very, very simple. I have a couple tricks. I'm gonna show you on the back of my hand. So you put this on, and I like using the spoon personally, especially if I'm not sharing it with anybody, right? And I just throw it on the back, well, not back of my hand. Technically it's gonna go on my armpit. I'm gonna rub it like this, and it's really weird, right? Who wants to walk around like this? Nobody wants to walk around like this. So my trick is find a dining room table. Sit down, arms on the table, totally acceptable today, and sit there for 30 to 40 minutes. And when it's done, you just go and shower it off. It's very, very simple. You've now done something beautiful for your armpits, you've done something beautiful for your body, and you've chose natural, once again. So, go to auntieandmebeauty.com, check out my armpit detox masks. You'll be super satisfied, and they're a great gift for people you know that are full of toxins in their armpits. All right, ciao guys.